Think you are smart? Think you are fast? Let's begin. Which animal is known as the ship of the desert? How many legs does a spider have? Which is the largest mammal in the world? What do you call a baby frog? Which animal is known to have the strongest bite in the world? Which bird is the only one that can fly backwards? Which land animal has the longest tongue? What is the only mammal capable of true flight? Which animal sleeps with one eye open? A doe is a female of which animal? Which bird lays the largest eggs in the world? What is a baby goat called? Which animal is the tallest in the world? How many wings does a bee have? Which insect can lift 50 times its own body weight? Which sea creature can regrow its arms if they are lost? What is a group fish called? How many legs does a crab have? What color is a common goldfish? What do fish use to swim through the water? What is the water in the ocean like? Which of these is not a real sea animal? What is the floor of the ocean covered in? How many brains does an octopus have? What do you call a baby shark? Which animal is very slow and lives in a hard shell? What does a fish use to breathe? Which ocean friend likes to jump and play in the waves? Which of these can you find on a beach? Which animal looks like a tiny horse but lives underwater? Which bird can mimic or talk like a human? Which is the largest bird in the world that cannot fly? Which bird is awake at night and has big eyes to see in the dark? What do birds use to fly? Where do birds lay their eggs? Which is the smallest bird in the world? What are a bird's body covered with to keep it warm and dry? Which bird is a very fast hunter with very sharp eyesight? What do you call a large group of birds flying together? Which bird makes a hoo-hoo sound at night? Which star is at the very center of our solar system? Which is the smallest planet in our solar system? Which planet is famous for the beautiful rings that go around it? Which is the largest planet in our solar system? What do we call the path a planet takes to go around the sun? How many moons does the Earth have? Which planet is the hottest in our solar system? What do we call a person who travels into space in a rocket? Which planet is the furthest away from the sun? What do we use to look at distant stars and planets from Earth?